show. Nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. Papa J in the building, better buckle up. For my fans, I'ma drink out the Stanley Cup. Like I said, now Bell better buckle up. And I got my people with me, what the fuck is up? Bo back in the building with a new sound. Coming in loud, breaking through the crowd. NSFW, best show round. And I'm a big boy, so I know I make my family proud. Z Money in the building, yeah, I'm going up. First episode, fans showing love. NSFW, nerd stuff, and I'm on a higher level, never coming down. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. The NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling.
And we are back. The season finale, episode 12 of the internet's most family-friendly NSFW podcast, Nerd Stuff and Freaking Wrestling.
Are you trying to caress anybody right now?
Oh, yeah.
Did you told your friends to come watch, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You said, hey, honey, come check this out. Watch me. I'm about to serenade you on the podcast.
It's me, Bulk Lesnar, and razzing me before I can even say my name is my co-host, Z Money.
Hi, that's what I do.
Hi,
I'm here to razz people up. I razz you up? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you give them the raspberries.
Right. Ew, what the fuck? All right. I'll accept it.
And then sitting there, spreading his moose knuckle for the world.
Yeah.
It's Big Papa J. Then nope. We got a sponsor. Blocking. There we go. You can find him on.
Look at that
Big Knuckle Radio.
How dare you? Holy shit!
Family friendly.
Yes. Let's get out of
He's still clothed.
He is. He's got all of his clothes on. You can just imagine what the hell you're seeing right now.
We got some great topics for you guys here for the season finale. We're gonna talk about, in general, who are the most popular video game protagonists in all of gaming. Our number one picks. Why
you act like you just never done this before?
Because I'm trying to read.
He's nervous because that number over there doesn't say 0, so he's all freaked out.
We're gonna talk about.
Hey, I get that way. It says more than 7. I'm like,
is
guys,
the best person from The Mandalorian coming back or not?
Star Walkies.
I due to this past weekend, I have to give a point to console gaming, and I will let you know why.
Yep, it is the best way to game.
And if we have time, we are going to talk about the WWE Nap in Paris.
The Nap in Paris.
The next pay-per-view, the Nap in Paris. But, well, let's go ahead and get into it. I am not excited about that topic
let's
whatsoever.
get into this.
And a possible second WrestleMania, by the way.
Quit.
Oh, man.
Quit it.
Guy, they're already talking like in January it's supposed to be a 2-day Royal Rumble.
Right.
Yeah. So you could nap on Saturday and watch on Sunday.
Right.
But Z-Money, you said you had a list of the biggest video game protagonists.
Passing it off already. He's like, here's the baton, bro.
Well, you have the computer screen.
All right, well, check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. We're about to review our number 1 out of 5 top 5 protagonists of all time on our own personal list, but I went ahead before the show and Googled a little bit of show prep, would you call it? Maybe a little show prep? Right, I Googled in Google top 5 protagonists in video games in general. Just overall, who knows of who knows of what, and we're going off of 1 to 5 based off what Google just told me. The answer to the question that I asked you, who is the top 5 protagonists in video games? Now, right off the bat, if you're watching along, make sure you go hit all over our social media at NSFW Show. Doesn't matter what it is. Hit that like, subscribe button, especially on YouTube. If you're caught us anywhere else.
Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe!
Right. And after this, I'll show you how to put it on this board so it shows up as the video. His dumb fucking face. You get the video. He's not even going to expect the video.
Oh, that's funny.
But hey, if you're watching along right now, that's the best ways you can catch us. We do have a podcast, but we're only up to episode 5 because E-Money's a dumbass and doesn't post any other audio as far as what happens. What he just has to do.
It's a video. I want people to come to YouTube.
All right. As we're sitting here looking at Google, I'm going to click on Kratos. Right, Kratos. Do you guys know who Kratos is?
Yeah.
Who is he?
God of War.
Yeah, he's the new God of War.
He's the protagonist in God of War. Oh, the protagonist in video game history. Says Kratos is a character and the protagonist of Santa Monica Studios video game series God of War, which is based on Greek mythology and later Norse mythology. But Kratos is first. His appearance in the 2006 video game God of War, which led the way for this fucking masterful series. I tell you what, Kratos is notable. He might not be your number one, but he's the one that everybody seems to know about according to Google, right? Because they only put the top ones on the top of their list. The second one we have here, if you want to go down, that might be a whole other story, but I'm going left to right like we do in America. Is that how we do it here?
That's how we do
All
it.
right, just making sure we're all on the same
correct
page.
way.
You got Laura Croft, right? Who knows who Laura Croft is? Bulk, tell me about her.
And Lara Croft is Papa J's number 3.
Yeah, it is.
Number 3
Good memory.
favorite protagonist of all time.
God damn,
Yeah,
you are
the-
like an elephant.
With big pointy pixels.
Never forgets is what I mean.
Pointy boobies.
Yeah, right? She's the one that
Yeah,
started.
If they're triangular, that means they're always pointy.
Now, Papa J, you have fond memories with Tomb Raider because you've told many of stories where internet, when he dialed it up, it sounded like burp, burp, ding dong, ding dong, right?
You got mail.
Yeah, you got mail. It's AOL. They're shutting down, by the way, after however many years.
I saw it 34 years, I believe it
Yeah, I'll
was.
post the video in our Discord, which you guys need to go check out. Doesn't matter if you're listening to the NSFW show or Big Up Radio. We have a Discord that you guys can go hang out in and see all the shit we're talking about before.
Like and subscribe.
There you go. There you go. Hey, see, it's perfect. You can cut it right at the first one, or the second one, or the third one.
Oh, I haven't set the loop, so if you forget to shut it off, it'll just keep saying it.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Loop the shit out of it. Yeah. But hey, Laura Croft is on the list. Why do you have so many memories with Tomb Raider, Papa J?
Well, Laura Croft. I was playing Tomb Raider. Dan, the Kleenex man, beat that game before I beat it. And I beat Doom before he beat Doom.
Yeah.
So we spent about 3 hours online gaming before there was online gaming. And I had the phone cradled
Yeah.
up to my face playing Tomb Raider. He had the phone cradled up to his face playing Doom.
Yeah.
And we're giving each other clues to the other game as we're playing along, listening to each other breathe.
Oh, so you're saying no shit specifically before internet chat was a thing. You guys were fucking
Right.
chatting with each other over the internet.
Over the phone.
That's awful. That's awful. I'm trying to sit there and click on these specific
Yeah.
people, but it doesn't seem to work. All right. Next one on this list out of the top 5. We're just going through the 5. If we're going left to right, you saw Laura Croft and Kratos, they swap spots, but I think it's because we're clicking all over it. It's like your best when you're trying to find naked pictures of Laura Croft. Here, she's in number 1. Right. On this list, if you're watching us live, is Master Chief at number 3. That never changed. Master Chief, we all know him from the Halo series. Bungie, I think, 343
Yep.
Studios.
Yep, Bungie.
It's their baby. It's their baby. Master Chief, Petty Officer John 117. What does it say? Colloquially known as Master Chief. Say it again.
Colloquially.
I said it the first the right time. Say it, Bob. Colloquially. Colloquially.
Also known
Say
as,
it.
hypothesis.
Say your aspirations. Say
It
what are your
means-
top 5 aspirations in life?
What?
Say it.
My top 5 aspirations. Why are we switching topics? This is Master Chief. This is CRO 117.
Sorry, we're
Just
trying
wanted
to-
to see if you know what the word aspiration.
Yes,
I
but we all know
my
colloquially
dreams.
known as Master Chief is the protagonist of the Halo video game series and is a Spartan it's a spin-off media. The character first appeared in the 2001 video game Halo Combat Evolved, which is a science fiction first-person shooter that became a long-running franchise. We know Halo. We
Yeah.
know Halo.
Oh, I love it.
Master Chief, he's up there, right? Top 5 for sure. We agree on that.
I mean,
Maybe not the same spot, but top 5.
But if we're trying to stay away from mainstream for our list, I have to keep them off of mine. But
And then you got number 4, which made sense, right? How could you not have a top 5 list and not have one Nintendo character show up in this fucking
Right.
list? But if you're Googling top 5 protagonists in video games, you're about to get Lara Croft, Kratos, Master Chief, and Mario. It's
Right.
me, Mario, right?
yeah,
Right, realistically, Mario may be the number one protagonist of all of the.
Check that out, David
Video
Gutierrez. We
game.
know Halo, but do we know Helldivers 2?
Yeah.
Hey, Halo's, I think, another spin-off, right? It's very inspirational from Halo, I would say. Not a spin-off.
The Helldivers are getting ODSTs.
Right.
Yep, they just dropped that trailer where
Cross.
Papa J can get himself some Helldivers 2 on the Xbox.
As the death of console gaming nears.
Now, if we're looking at this list, we don't have to explain who Mario is. I don't think we need to go in detail and topic. They had a million.
Yeah,
they had
Mario,
a movie that had
Mario.
$1 billion. And fucking,
They said
what do we need to tell them about, right?
He and Princess Peach are not an item according to Nintendo.
You see
I'm
what
not
I mean?
sure
We're
what
talking
that's
about drama more than we are the business or the franchise.
You know, and they had the biggest hit movie back in the day, you know, with John Leguizamo.
Oh, that movie.
I'm Mario. He's Luigi Mario.
Let me tell you something. Do you know any of these other ones after Mario? You got
Yeah.
Garita of Rivug.
Geralt of Rivia.
I don't know what the fuck that is. It sounds like a
The
burrito
Witcher.
crunch. Arthur Morgan.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, what about Ezio Audio di Firenze?
Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
Yeah, I know Solid Snake. That's where I know. And I know Nathan Drake. Papa J, you should know Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Yes, he's from the Uncharted series.
Look, you got Sonic.
That used to be exclusive.
Commander
to
Shepard, I felt like would have been higher. Link
back when we
higher.
had console gaming.
You see, this list is just in general, but we have specifically
Oh, that
our
was
own list.
bullshit. There's no Buggy from Moon Patrol. He's not on that list.
Well, Dante's on there. Remember, he was on one of my. I think he was my list. Yeah, for sure.
What about the knight from
Dante was
Joust?
my number
He's not
4.
on there. That's bullshit.
Oh, Pikachu's on there.
That's bullshit.
What about Link from Legend of Zelda? Joel, The Last of Us. Doom Guy's on there. Papa J, what are you talking about?
What
He was
about
on
Dig
your
Dug
list.
from Dig Dug? He's
What the hell is
not
it?
on there.
It shows Link the Legend of Zelda, but that's the guy from fucking
It's Portal.
Half-Life.
Yeah. Portal on one side, Half-Life on the other.
Spaceship from
Orange
Galaga's not on there.
Shut up,
Bullshit list.
Ellie. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, now, Bulk, let's get into this. Do you know who your number 1 is for protagonist? Do you remember who your 5, 4, 3, 2 is?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Number 5 was Conquers the Squirrel from
What?
Conquer Bad Fur Day.
There you go. I'm only
Shit,
going
I
to Google
blanked
your
out.
number 1. Fuck off. We could do this for a whole hour.
My number 4 was Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one, right? We all agree,
Yeah.
Sora, the
Yeah.
Keyblade, all the good shit.
Number 3 was Ike from Fire Emblem,
Ooh.
Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
Sound kind of racist.
And number 2 was my only mainstream pick, which was Commander Shepard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's on this list too,
He's on
Commander
that list.
Shepard.
And my number 1, because you don't know who he is. He's not so mainstream, but he is on that list as well.
Oh shit.
Is Ezio Auditore.
Oh, you
From-
just pulled that because I pulled it. Damn it.
No, I played the
So
only
spell it
games.
out.
The
ETSO.
look, you could just click on the page and he's like
Motherfucker.
right in the middle, right there. The one that you couldn't pronounce, right there.
Ezio.
Ezio Auditore.
It says Ezio Auditore. It's a that's how you
Oh my
fucking say you
God.
weirdo.
Yeah,
It's a fictional character in the
it's
video
Italian.
game series Assassin's Creed, serving as the principal protagonist. That's the key word right there of the series game set during the Italian Resistance. Italian Resistance. So we
He
had the
is-
accent correct. See?
Yeah, he is the only protagonist from the Assassin's Creed series to get.
Oh my
3
God!
games.
Speaking of Italian, if you go back and listen to the snack time, the one I just put up, number 72, maybe it's number 71. We think I'm Italian. You guys swear to God I'm Italian.
Like and subscribe.
You
Right?
are.
You guys swear I'm Italian, but then I go do the 23andMe test, and
Did
there's
you?
0 Italian.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I'm Sicilian for sure.
not to give out his government name, but Brian Brown's a lying piece of shit. Then
He's not Italian, right?
Eh,
But none of his family shows up. All of ours does. So let's keep that in mind
yeah,
too.
Close enough. You know.
We're not
oh
put
yeah,
it
there's
in
no
Italian.
way he's putting his.
Well,
Well,
you don't owe me
pizza.
nothing, bro. I just want to find out. I just want to know. I want to know a lot of shit, and I
Well,
would
you
like
have
to.
his nose, in case you're wondering.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm
you,
just saying.
You got a tiny penis too? That's
No.
a Smith thing then.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
What?
Yeah.
That's too funny. So, all right, Bulk, you're number 1. No
It's-
shit.
That trilogy is the only Assassin's Creed game I put time into, collecting all the feathers, getting all the armor pieces. It was the height of Assassin's Creed for me. And then also you had Tobuscus making literal trailers, so he would
Yeah.
the game trailer would come out and he would literally describe what is happening in the trailer in song format. And stupid teenage me was like, "This is the greatest shit on the internet."
Stop. I thought the same thing about .hack Dot Hack Sign and all those. I'm surprised not one of them motherfuckers came out. Mimiru or Sikuru. I think those are the few names that were in that series. Let me know if I'm wrong. This is a NSFW shirt. Nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. So it's not all wrestling, but definitely nerd stuff. That includes anime bullshit. That's what we like to talk about around here. Remember Toonami?
Yeah, I do.
Fucking Adult Swim?
Yep.
Bro.
Adult Swim's still around. You've just outgrown it.
No,
Toonami's still around too.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, is that around? Boondocks, is that around? Dot Hack, is that around? Zoids, is that around?
Like I said, you've outgrown it.
No,
It's
I
still
love it
around.
all.
It's just not showing shit you like.
The nostalgia's there. I will agree with you, but I don't think anything new has anything to offer. What the fuck? You guys are taking my power cable? You
Nobody's taking shit. Your shit's dying.
Look! You see this?
That's
I just
weird.
pulled the power cable.
God, that's just all you.
That's all. Yeah, that's all on you.
Shut up.
It's all.
That's
for you.
weird. He didn't have it all set up.
It was over here. Why was my power cable plugged
don't
into
know.
somebody's
It did-
controller?
It
Where?
was grounded.
You hear that, Blue? Everything's now kicking on. Holy shit,
the
we've been
person
running.
was grounded.
We've been raw dogging it the whole time, boys.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, that ROG Ally is very impressive. It's gone through some shit.
I know. I
Yeah,
can't
well,
wait for
we're all
that.
gonna need one now that console gaming's.
I've already been talking to some people that are like, oh, I'm going to be looking at getting a new computer towards the end of this year, next year. And I'm like, the ROG Xbox Ally X is
Yes,
gonna
if
be
you're
your
just
best
trying to
bet.
game, bro, get that.
It's $1,000 and it's
I don't give
not
a
worth the money.
fuck.
I don't
It
give a fuck.
is.
I'm getting it.
I'm
ROG
getting
Ally.
it.
I'm dropping my computer off at Geek Squad. I'm gonna have them erase the hard drive, put Windows 11 on that bitch,
You guys-
fix the fans, put the secure boot on, and then happy birthday, little girl. Here's your gaming
Hey,
computer for your 10th
remove
birthday.
any sort of color, but call this privilege.
Yeah.
Right? Privilege. Many of different people here are talking about getting this, except for the oldest generation.
I don't play on PC because I don't live in my
It's
mom's
not a PC,
fucking
it'll-
basement.
Bro, we can just have it set up to boot to Xbox right away. You don't even have to worry about a PC.
Nope.
But
Man.
we've used this and it's not
Fuck
failed
that
us
piece of
yet.
Shit.
Hey, listen, there's many ways you can game, but Papa J doesn't agree with
There's
any
one way
sort
to
of
game.
We'll get to the
console.
console
which
gaming stuff in a second.
makes me very curious because he doesn't agree with PC games. He only has a very broad, I would say he has a vast knowledge of video games ranging from history from time to time, but as far as left and right, I feel like he's kind of trapped amongst the console generations of video games. And I was once one of them people until I discovered Steam. Holy
I was
shit.
too. I was
Holy
ride or die for
shit.
consoles.
Steam, if
My-
you have not checked it out, go just look at the Steam library. You don't even
where
got to
they-
buy nothing.
My brother for years was just like, just get a computer. Just
All right,
get a
Papa
computer,
J.
Just get a computer.
I need you to give me somebody who's not on this list. Please, for the love of God.
All right.
Don't fucking pull it bulk and use my list for last second resort.
My number one protagonist is the little dot from Adventure. No, I'm kidding.
I was going to type it in, motherfucker.
Chris Redfield, man. How could it be anything else but Chris Redfield? And it was a toss-up between him and Jill Valentine. But I thought, well, I already got two chicks on the list, so I better keep
What's
it
his
down.
name?
Chris Redfield.
Chris Redfield.
Did you see that there are people
That guy?
signing a yeah.
Oh, Resident
Signing a
Evil.
petition, and they're possibly entertaining the idea of having Anthony Starr play Albert Wesker. I don't know
Anthony Starr.
if he's Homelander from The Boys.
Chris Redfield is a
Homelander
character
from
in
The
Resident
Boys.
Evil, a survival horror series created by Japanese company Capcom. He's built up the dedicated his career to destroying bioorganic weapons and fighting against producers and sellouts. Oh, god damn it. I think it's weird. That's a real story.
Right.
Remember the movie?
Could be Leon
The
Kennedy,
movie was
too.
so fucking awesome, Papa J. Resident Evil movie.
Right, I love that movie.
But you know what? That's a good pick.
I love how the movie just used the video game
Adventure Slayed the Dragons.
for yeah, 777's coming in. Yeah, my dad slayed the dragon. But I love how the movie just used the video game for inspiration and went off in its own direction. So that way people weren't all well in the video game X
Yeah.
happened, you know. Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
That fucking guy.
Oh, I think he would be perfect for Albert Wesker. Because he already is
got
able to
the
play
hair.
the narcissist.
Right.
Which is your most memorable Resident Evil game, Papa J?
The first one. I wish you could go back and experience it for the first time again.
You want to become a Jill sandwich?
I walked into software, etc. at the mall, at Fiesta Mall, back when the mall was a mall instead of an education HR hub. And I walked into software, etc., and just as I looked up on the counter, there's
Right
a
there?
zombie head exploding, and I'm like, holy shit, what is this?
Let's see if we can even refine.
Software, etc. It's also where I got my 32X.
Oh, no, they won't show it. I thought we could get very specific here. I guess we cannot. It's okay, boys.
They blew I guess software, etc. and Babbage still exists in Canada. But I think Canada just released a PS3. I'm not sure.
So
They suck.
I have only beaten one Resident Evil game in my whole life, and it wasn't by choice. I was forced to play a Resident Evil game,
Yeah.
which was Resident Evil 5. My brother was just like, "Oh, this is a co-op game. I don't want to deal with the PC,
Right.
With the NPC. Here's a controller. You're gonna play
Play it,
Resident
boy."
Evil." I'm like, I hate tank controls. I hate them so much.
Well, that,
And I had to play a Sheva.
can we
Well,
agree?
Resident Evil 5 was an over-the-shoulder third-person game.
Can
no
we
tank
agree?
controls.
Tank controls made it even more horrifying because you couldn't just sprint out the fuck away whenever you wanted to. You
Yeah,
had to like
right.
slowly get. You had to like plan. It was like chess, 4D chess. I would give it a name. That type of tank movement. If we could ever crown it something, that's totally 4D chess, right?
777 went at Fiesta Mall. Did you stop and get a cookie upstairs? Those were the best.
Oh,
there.
stop! He's being a creep right now.
He's
he
creeping.
still goes there, and it's not even existent. It's like bulldozed over, and he still walks there as if the store pulls the door open, right? Would a
Right.
Verizon store instead.
Yeah,
Uh,
it looks like the mall in Dead Rising now.
But it sounds like we all have memories and stories about Resident Evil. No shit, during the 4th of July. And was it Faribault? Blooming
yeah.
Prairie. No, Blooming Prairie.
All right.
Blooming Prairie, where Aunt
Minnesota.
John and Uncle Kathy lived in Minnesota. Right? Another 30 minutes away from where you were. They'd always have a 4th of July parade and party at their house. It was the fucking best. Well, downstairs in the basement, because over in those homes you have basements because of tornadoes and
Right.
shit like that. So the cellar, but they'd use it for like laundry. What do they call it? Canned veggies and fruits and shit.
Right, there's a pantry,
There's
dry goods.
The extra freezer was down there, but it was always humid and damp because it was right amongst the earth. You could see the level of the earth rise up above the windows.
Right,
and shit.
it was never finished. Well, rarely. In our day, it was rarely finished
Yeah,
off.
that's where my bedroom used to be, anyways. But for the most part,
Nowadays, all of them are finished off.
yeah, Blooming Prairie at my aunt and uncle's house. I go downstairs, and the cousins are down there, right? Much like a family get together back in the '90s. Everybody's hanging out, having fun, drinking, whatever soda, Mountain Dew, Dr Pepper. The adults got the beers and shit, the Keystones, the lights, all the fucking Virginia
Bud
Slim
Ice.
cigarettes and shit. All the aunties and uncles smoking their lives away. It was the best, right?
I saw Papa J throw up in his mouth when I said Bud Ice.
Hey, that shit was out when I quit drinking. The Bud Ice, Bud Dry, and God damn it, there's another one. Anyway, that was all the rage.
You got the pool table, right, in the aunt and uncle's basement. Always, you can't really fuck around with it. They have the tarp over it because they don't want you to scratch the green.
Right.
But man, it's crazy. But they had the PS1 down there, bro. And me and my cousin Wesley, we booted up Resident Evil for the first time ever. And holy shit, I don't know what it was. There's next thing you know, it was like moths to a light. People started showing up, all these other little kids, and you heard the screams get louder at every jump scare around every corner because you didn't know what the fuck was there. No matter what it was always ah! It was the most intense game I had ever played, and because of that, I've never been able to play through a whole Resident Evil ever.
Damn.
Ever. Silent Hill, any of those games, they freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah. My brother loved playing all the scary Japanese games, so
Right.
we had one TV, so I was kind of forced to watch.
Right.
So I've seen all of Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, Fatal Frame 1 and 2.
Fatal Frame was pretty good.
Most of the Resident Evil games I've sat through. Dead Space. I wasn't until I was 23 that I played Dead Space by myself.
Damn.
Yeah,
Dead Space, I remember playing that with K-Dog. Me and Paulie, K-Dog, Disney had the bachelor pad we had. Remember we double stacked the TVs? Actually
Yep.
mounted them?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
That's
fart
another
my
good
chair.
protagonist.
Fuck.
It's not holes.
Hey.
It's mesh.
For next season of NSFW, we should do top 3 remakes.
Okay, I'm down. I'm damn, my friend. But first,
Well, we
I
gotta
got
finish this season.
I got to get down to my. No, are you good with your number one?
What is your number one?
Do you guys have any idea?
Protagonist.
While you guys think of what my number one is, let me go ahead and read off my list here as far as what my number
I have a
5.
guess.
I have a guess.
All right,
I
all
believe
right.
It's a good guess.
All right.
Probably the best guess.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the best guess.
All right,
It's a
right now-
beautiful guess.
We're sitting at 5 for me on my list. Number 5 is Spyro, right? Spyro the Dragon. Remember that? And then number 4 was Dante from Devil May Cry. And then you had Solid Snake at number 3 from Metal Gear Solid. And my number 2 was both the characters from Pandemonium, right? It was the old PS1 game, side scroller. Reminded me of Knights. And my number 1, before I go ahead and list it off and start typing it into Google Bulk, what do you think it is?
I believe it's going to be the protagonist for Phantasy Star.
Oh, what do you think it is?
I believe it's going to be Master Chief.
No! Both of you are wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This is my number 1. I'm going to type it in right now.
Fantasy Star's protagonist
It's
was
a little Poyo
Look at that,
character.
Kirby.
Kirby. All right.
Yes, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
love that
yeah.
innocent little Nintendo vein
Well-
that runs through your body.
Well, he's definitely the main protagonist of the Nintendo series, Kirby, and he first made his debut on a 1992 Game Boy called Kirby's Dream Land. Remember that?
Right, I
It was
have it.
awesome. I used to love playing that game. I remember holding that game for the first time in my own Game Boy. It was so cool to have. Let me just type in Kirby's Dream.
Papa J, I
Land.
think you'd like my nephew because he's obsessed with side scrollers. He just
This one right here.
he just did a speed run of Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
It's a newer side scroller.
Right.
But he's 8 and got into the top 1,000 speed runs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, 94% of Google users like Kirby's Dream Land. It says, let me just read what it says on Google, and then I'll go to Google Gemini, right? Both Google products. It says right here, Kirby's Dream Land is a 1992 action platform game developed by HAL Laboratories and published by Nintendo for Game Boy. It is the first game in the Kirby series and marks the debut of Kirby. It introduced many conventions that would appear in later games in this series. No shit. It says Kirby is the main protagonist. Since then, Kirby's become one of most Nintendo's iconic figures, appearing in over 50 games across various genres, as well as his own anime and manga series.
Yeah, Kirby right back at you was fucking great.
I'm telling you, there was a cool Saturday morning cartoon. I think it was on Fox
Yeah, it was
Kids.
Kirby right back at you.
Kirby's right back at you. I remember watching that shit. It was so cool. Kirby's Dream Land, one of his main abilities, for those who don't understand why this is cool, is because Kirby could inhale almost 90% of the objects surrounding him, and if he just decides to squish him down with his little gut, he'll not shit it out, but envelop himself in this power and turn into it. For example, if you, Bulk, happen to have some fucking major heartburn and burp at me, I could inhale your burp, and since it's so flamey and fiery hot, I would now turn into this fiery figure that would have fire superpowers. I could fucking burn the shit out of anybody. If Papa J, your heart is so cold, if you decide to touch me with your death touch, I could instead inhale. I could inhale that motherfucker, squat down real quick with my belly and gut, do like a couple hundred sit-ups in a second in one frame. You wouldn't even be able to tell. And I'd envelop your power, and I'd be able to freeze the shit out of anybody I saw.
Damn.
Like if I wrap my mouth around this AC unit you have over here, right? I could just squat down real quick like I'm about to take a shit, but don't really take a shit, and I just ingest the powers. I would definitely be able to freeze the hell out of things. If I wrap my little dick skinners around this light up here, my lips, my big old luscious lips, and then inhaled, I could become electrified, and I can now be like Pikachu and just send off electrical activities throughout the years. It's pretty fucking awesome.
It's wild.
Yes, Kirby is my number one because he could be almost a rock, right? If you want to just fucking laze out and be chill out in the summer sun and be beautiful things sometimes when people want you to be, if they want to take care of you, right? You and then you fucking just turn into a rock and you hang out all day.
Yeah.
That's the best power ever.
Yeah, he's Menace.
Kirby.
Yeah, he's Menace to society.
Kirby's Dream Land. Check him out.
Yeah, D was great in that show.
Kirby Superstar on Super Nintendo. My favorite game, top 10 list for sure, which we're going to get into.
But I believe it.
I believe I
if I
can
remember
fly.
correctly, Kirby was made because it was a mistake. He was just a placeholder for
Yep,
a different
he
game.
was. And then he got popular amongst the
Yeah.
crowd in the studio.
Yeah,
That's how he became a hit. He's awesome.
You know what other big game HAL Laboratories made?
Nintendogs,
Yeah, that and Super Smash Bros.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah. Super Smash
Well,
Bros.
Kirby's in a lot of Smooth Smash Brothers. Smash the Smoosh Brothers. Smack a Duke Brothers.
But you know,
So that's my number one.
well, you know,
Kirby.
we're unlock. You know, with the Smash Brothers, you know, you get to unlock characters.
Why are you
and
so
characters
sad?
come back. And speaking of characters coming back, Papa J,
Yes.
who might be making the return to the biggest franchise in all of
Do you want me
media?
to Google more shit?
I don't know.
I think you do know, because she was one of the best parts of The Mandalorian.
Oh, man. Good old Cara Dune. Gina Carano.
Why you sound like Vince McMahon? Ah.
Gina Carano settled her lawsuit with Disney, and part of the settlement, as I understand it, is they're bringing her character back.
Bring her show back. Give us
Right.
Rangers of the New Republic.
Rangers of the New Republic, right? They finally created a successful female character, so they had to fire the actress. Disney cannot get out of their own goddamn way.
Yeah, I mean, and it also just goes to show is like they let what's her face, fucking Snow White,
Oh
okay,
yeah, what the hell
run
was
her
name?
mouth, run her
Right.
mouth so much, and did nothing,
Weird.
did nothing about her, and then it's just like, oh, you, there she is, right there on the freaking bottom.
Yep, bottom right.
Yeah,
Weird.
Weird. They let her run her mouth about all of her political views and everything, but since you know, oh, it's in line with what the loud minority think.
Right.
We're gonna just let her say what she wants, but you know, Gina Carano just says that you know, I support the Orange Man.
You know, a majority of the comments, actually all the comments I've seen on X, which is just a poisonous place, were positive. Everybody's happy she's back. I don't know what happened to all those people who were like, get rid of her, get rid of her.
They're a
But
loud minority. They're not. They're sitting at home and rewatching the lesbians.
Sex and the City?
No, the lesbian Jedi.
girls. Oh, the lesbian Jedi's Acolyte.
Acolyte. They're watching.
I mean, no, it was only implied. That's not true.
They were partners. They just
Hey,
they
what
held each other's
Mandalorian?
hands. Yeah, the Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. Cara Dune. Great character. My old
Snow White live action, The Mandalorian.
But yeah, Cara Dune was a great character because she was attractive,
Right.
but didn't she didn't have to flaunt that she was attractive, like Bo-Katan.
right.
Yeah, I can't remember the actress's name right off the top of my head.
Right, from Battlestar Galactica,
Yeah.
Starbuck.
Just
I'll pull it up.
A smoke show doesn't have to do anything to make herself a smoke show. Is just a badass and a good character, well written. We don't got to give her any diversity.
Right.
It's gonna bug me until you bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so she settled her lawsuit, which is something rare from Disney. They usually fight until they win. Which means that they know they were
What
wrong.
a time to be alive.
Right.
The new trailer features fresh
Katie
visuals like
Sackhoff.
new space geese and spaceship fights that has fans like Michelle on Facebook saying way more excited for this than the next movie. Definitely have seen a lot of
Damn.
comments like this. And with even more footage of the Mandalorian in action, one person on Twitter called him the Jason Bourne of Star Wars. And that
What a bunch
Nice.
of crap.
Mandalorian, the Jason Bourne of Star Wars.
That's too funny. Just some of the shit we cover. We
Yeah,
cover
man.
other people's
Man,
shit here
that
on
was really- that was a
NSFW.
really quick topic. We just kind of hit it.
Right.
What are you
well,
talking about? Well, are you excited for it?
For her coming back,
Well, you
Yeah,
think
she's
it's
one of
even
the
going to
best-
happen?
Everybody's excited. Yeah, it's going to happen. I guess it's part of the settlement is that they bring back her character. I'm glad they didn't recast.
Oh yeah, I don't think anybody else can play it.
Get rid of
If
it.
I hope
they,
my
if they
girl
brings a lot of
recast it, probably
baggage.
would have did like Ronda Rousey or some shit, and it would have been horrible.
Right.
And they
right.
would have been like, now we have a reason to cut it. Or
Right.
Becky Lynch.
Hopefully my Cara Dune collectibles don't go down in value now that Disney will be producing
Sell them
again.
now. Sell them now. You got the OGs. You got the first editions, what
I
they'll
do.
call those.
Right.
So you're set. You're ready to go. You're covered.
Yep, let's hope.
Yeah. I'm hoping, but Papa J, I hate
Yeah.
to admit this, I have to give a point to
You're
console
gay?
gaming.
Console gaming, the
Yes.
best way to game.
So this past weekend and this upcoming weekend is the open beta for one of the biggest shooter games, Battlefield. Battlefield
Right.
6 is coming out soon, and unlike you guys, I am a big Battlefield person. I love
Right.
Battlefield, but I love big team battle. And that's all Battlefield is. It's always big team battle, 24/7, weapons, vehicles, destructible environments.
Right.
I love it. And one thing I've also been loving from this weekend is watching all the COD streamers, because COD's going stale right now because a new one's coming out.
Right.
Jumping over to Battlefield 6 and bitching.
Right, because it plays like shit.
It's slower. It's not the same game, bro. Battlefield 6 has never been the same game as Call of Duty. Battlefield 6 always came off as the let's take our time, let's set up, let's get tactical, let's lay in the bush, let's lay in the top. The thing you love the most, Papa J, camping like a motherfucker.
Right.
This game is for that, and they've always had building destruction. So don't let that fucking tagline, that buzzword that has been brought back from the dead from 10 years later. Remember,
Right.
Battlefield was the game of destruction and it didn't get shit. Nobody give a fuck before. Why do we give a fuck now? Like, did you play the beta?
I
Bulk?
sadly was not able
Oh,
to
listen
get
to
it.
this, folks. Go ahead.
Papa
Tell
J.
us why your PC is such a great gaming setup.
Papa J, you played the beta?
I did not.
I played the beta. I played the beta on my ROG Ally X. I went ahead and turned all the graphics down. I turned all the settings up on my fucking ROG Ally so I could run it at just the best performance. I didn't give a fuck about I want it to run smooth.
Right. We're
It's
worried about
smooth.
resolution.
I don't care about graphics if it's blocky. I've been playing games for years. Graphics don't impress me. It's how the game plays, how the functionality is. So that's what I pay attention to the most. And my God, the functionality was fucking missing from this fucking game.
Before we get too far into it, I need to hear about Bulk's experience on his wonderful gaming PC.
He didn't play it.
So he wants
But
to.
listen to this.
So, EA is requiring a little-known thing in most Windows PC called Secure Boot. Secure Boot makes sure there's no malicious hardware being ran on a computer,
Weird.
and it's very, very easy to
Prevents
access.
hacking.
Yeah.
Well, mine works fine.
It's very easy to access and run on any Windows 11 operating system. It's usually just set to be on. If you're on Windows 10, though, it doesn't come set on. You have to turn it on yourself.
But my Surface Pro that I don't use anymore, that's a Windows 10.
Were you playing Battlefield on the Surface?
Yeah.
You just said you were playing it on the Rock.
That's what I heard.
So,
Yeah, he's a lying piece of shit right there.
so
Piece of
on
shit
Windows
right there.
on Windows 10 Pro, you're able to go into your settings and make the change pretty easily. But if you're on Windows 10 Home, the base edition,
Right.
you have to add shit to your computer. You have to go open up Notepad, write a command script, run your command prompt, hope the command script works, which it did not on mine. Mine kept rejecting the command script to access the program that allows you to access the settings to turn on Secure Boot in your BIOS. I could find it, I could get to it and everything, and every time I try to click on, it's like, you don't have the authorization to do that.
What if this is Call of Duty gameplay that we're watching right now?
It's not.
It's Battlefield. It's beautiful,
No,
beautiful Battlefield.
no, Battlefield, I've had some time with it. I played, I think, 2 hours at least on this ROG Ally. Worked great. I wasn't too worried about it, but it was Battlefield pace. If you're a fan of Battlefield pace, you're going to love this game. If you like to fly the jets, if you like to do the helicopter thing, if you like to do all that cool stuff, like, yeah, Battlefield's your game. But if you don't give a shit and just want something run and gun arcade, you're going to fall back to Call of Duty.
Oh no, yeah, and then that's
Nothing's been changed is what I'm trying to say. Battlefield 6 is looking great. David Gutierrez.
yeah, and that's what I love about Battlefield is the running and gunning is not the name of the game,
This almost looks like Call of Duty, one of the Cold War games or something.
and
right?
It does, graphics wise.
Yeah. There's nothing spectacular about it.
and I'm a support player.
They just put a lot of money into advertising and marketing. They're rope up on a lot of fucking dumb people.
I'm a support.
Did you
player.
pre-order it?
No,
You gonna get it on Game Pass? It ain't gonna be on Game Pass.
no, but I'm a support player.
You gonna play
and
it?
they brought when it eventually comes out, yeah. And they brought the support classes back. They were missing from the last two games, which is recon and engineers, which is your medic sniper.
Right.
So people will get on your case if you camp too long as a sniper if you're not getting kills because you have the defibrillator. And the engineer, which allows you to repair all vehicles.
I get the weird feeling that people want this to be the Call of Duty killer, but it just ain't gonna rise to that occasion.
no,
people
Call of Duty's always gonna
desperately
exist.
want this to be the game that everybody just says, "Fuck Call of Duty, I'm playing this game instead."
Call of
What
Duty
game
will
has
always
ever
exist.
come close to that? Name a few.
Well, I guess
I'm sure you could name a few.
I guess the open beta had a lot of players, though.
Yeah, of course, but it's an open beta. The hype that you paid for is paying off, right? David said Battlefield is
better than COD.
Hey, it's always been, that's fine, but I don't hear a COD or a Battlefield breaking records. I hear constantly about COD, and I always see all over social media about COD, not the fish, the fucking video game, bro.
Oh, that's because you don't,
Where's Battlefield? Battlefield's been around for, remember Hardline? That was supposed to be the game? Remember Battlefield and Hardline?
Yeah, I played the shit out of the game.
I played the shit out of it too, but you know what? The functionality was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. I didn't give a fuck about graphics. Graphics were horrible. Go back and try to play that game now. If you're trying to be one of them graphics guys, you'd be like, what was this? Functionality is where it's at. That's why Rainbow Six Siege and all them fucking games.
They have a harder time because their maps are tons bigger. There's destructible environments. There's vehicles. There's a lot more going on in Battlefield than there is in Call of Duty, which is kind of the problem. It's not as friendly. It's not as, you can just jump in for a while and jump back out.
It's like playing
You got
Halo after you
assholes
play
yelling at
Destiny
you,
2.
Hey, where's the defib? How come this vehicle don't work? Go fuck yourselves. I just
Whoa.
want to play a game and shoot a couple people and go to bed.
Yeah, well, that's Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's
you
Call
see
of
what I
Duty.
mean?
Right.
That's what you're talking about. That's exactly what he's saying.
When I pop on Battlefield, that is not my intention. My intention is I'm about to play for a couple hours. Because I think an average game is like 20, 30 minutes long.
It's a long
Yeah.
time you got to commit. Whereas Call of Duty, you got 2 to 10 minute round, depending on what game mode you're playing.
Right.
Yeah. And, I pop in as my engineer class. I got my torch, and I got my gun that I hardly use because I like to hitchhike on the back of tanks and throw explosives at people.
Right.
Always is considered an arcade shooter. While
Then
strategy.
apples and oranges. We agree there, David Gutierrez on YouTube.
Yeah. But I've been an engineer since Battlefield Bad Company 2. It's always it's been my class. Whereas I could never find a place where I fit in Call of Duty, because when I play the objective in Call of Duty, I get shit from my teammates, and then when I don't play the objective, I get shit from my
Bro, I
teammates.
just mute everybody.
So-
Right. I never played
That game is so fast paced. Why the fuck you're not gonna hang out with the team unless you're doing good?
Yeah.
And
So-
even then, you're not gonna want to communicate because you're afraid you're gonna fucking piss each other off.
Yeah, so I mean, I will play Call of Duty very rarely if
Right.
if I ask and I have the hard drive space.
This looks like Call of Duty. What are you talking about?
But Battlefield is my thing. I don't know if you know who XQC is. He's one of the streamer. He's a big streamer. He was trying to play Battlefield like he played Call of Duty.
I've seen that clip.
Yeah, and he is fucking losing his mind because he keeps running out into the open and firing in the open
Like an
he would in
arcade
Call of
shooter.
Duty.
Like an arcade shooter.
And he's just getting demolished and blown up, and he's like, "This is stupid. Why is this game like this?" And it's like, because you're not playing like everybody else and hiding behind cover and taking your
It
time.
reminds me of Ghost
blowing
Recon
up the
Advanced
environment.
Warfighters
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Warfighter
remember that
2. That series was very team-based tactical. You couldn't just run out almost tank controls, I would say. Go check that out on the Xbox 360. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2, very readily available on the arcade versions. But for the most part, this game is definitely a slow. They try to bump up the pace. I feel like they are. I want to have more flight combat. I want to fuck around with that because that's what Call of Duty doesn't offer. If I'm going to play another, I feel guilty when ... My wife specifically asked me a question. Hey, Z Money, what kind of porn do you watch? And I said, well, it's whatever you don't give me. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, anal and blowjobs. She's like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh my God! I can't believe that just happened.
Family friendly.
Like and subscribe.
Hey, it's a teaser for the main show, maybe, right? I feel guilty when ...
Yeah.
You guys can remind me of this on that show, please, if you will. Oh my God.
All right. Well, but I'm hoping
What a
to get in
finale.
Get in next week to
You can pre-download the game.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I'm hoping I have
So
time
you
to
couldn't
get in.
play at all because of your
Computer.
computer?
Yeah.
This little
and-
fucking $600 machine.
I have Windows 10 home.
Go trade, sell that shit for $1,200. Take $600 of that and buy one of these.
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Problem solved. Plus, you get to pocket the other fucking $700.
No, just play it on your friggin' Xbox. Problem solved.
Get the open beta code, bro. You got to pre-order it for that point.
No, you don't. It's an open beta. Everybody.
I couldn't find it on the Xbox.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
I
if not,
looked
then
specifically.
I'll wait till I can play it, or I'll
Stop.
kick my son off of his computer and I'll play it on his.
Stop, Bulk. Stop.
But oh man, we're flying through today's show, but we got
What, do you mean? What the fuck? we
we're
flying
flying.
through today's show.
we're flying through
We
it.
are, man. We're almost done.
Yeah. Well, now time for everybody's favorite part of the show, the
Yeah.
wrestling portion.
Wrestling.
Papa J,
Yes.
there's a pay-per-view coming up. Really big pay-per-view.
Yeah.
A lot of people super excited for it. Do you know what pay-per-view that is?
Clash in Paris?
No, Triple Mania.
Oh, stop it. Please.
Yeah,
Triple
this
Mania.
Saturday, Triple Mania, the Luchadores wrestling event, will be taking place on YouTube on both the Spanish and English-speaking channels.
Oh, boy. That's exciting.
Oh, but listen to this. Main event.
All right.
It's got El Grande Americano.
Okay, I like
And Dominic
Grande.
Mysterio.
And I like Dominic.
Yeah, and a fatal four-way for the AAA title. So,
All right.
you know, a little bit of excitement in there. I know Los Garza is defending the tag team title on the weekend. Angel Humberto hang out with Santos Escobar.
Oh, I know Santos Escobar.
Yeah, the two other Mexicans who hang out with him.
Right.
Yeah, they're defending their titles.
All right.
Yeah. And then I don't know what else is going on. I just know those two matches, but I'm going to watch it because I am more excited about AAA Triple Mania than I am about the nap in Paris.
Clash in Paris.
Yeah. The Clash in Paris is supposed to be, you know, a good interim pay-per-view between, you know, what is it? I think Crown Jewel's next
Yes, I believe it
in
is.
Perth. And the match card is just doo-doo right now. It the thing to be most excited about is the Fatal 4-Way between Seth frickin' Rollins,
Right.
Jey Uso,
Yep.
CM Punk, and LA Knight.
Yep.
And we got John Cena versus Logan Paul. A little bit more Logan Paul, but
Yeah, that'll be a great one.
I mean, I think Logan Paul is going to move too fast for John Cena.
No, I think Logan Paul is mature enough at this young stage in his career. I think he is mature enough to be able to match pace. I don't think he's going to be moving too fast. Because Cena's jacked up. He can't even straighten his knee.
Yeah.
He,
And-
his days are over, man. He's just limping into October.
Yeah. And,
I think that's why they pulled the belt off him, to be honest.
I mean, he's got one more big match possibly ahead of him after this.
Right. With Brock.
And, you know, the only third confirmed match is more than likely canceled. Because the current Women's World Champion is on injury reserve. Nobody
Right.
knows why, but the big rumor is
The big rumor.
is that Naomi is pregnant.
Right.
And they, from what I've seen, is they said we should find out by Monday what the results will be, if she will compete or if she has to vacate
Well, here,
the
piss
title.
on this stick. I can tell you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but they got to hold it in and let the hype build up.
It's unbelievable.
But you know, there's some predictions going on.
It's my chick shouldn't wrestle. Go ahead.
Predictions going on of what could happen. We can have an undisputed WWE Championship match of Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
All right.
Ooh, that's a possibility. A women's intercontinental match between Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella. That could possibly happen.
That's exciting.
To fill in the card, we can get Damian Priest versus Aleister Black.
I never liked Aleister Black. I was glad when he went to AEW and I didn't have to watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one thing I personally believe is that they were giving Zelina a push. She
Right.
got the Women's United States Championship belt, and then Aleister Black started getting a push. That's her husband,
That's right, huh?
and I think they took the belt from her, and they're like, "We're only pushing one of you guys," and she chose to give it to him because I haven't seen her since she vacated the title. Yeah, and they gave it to Julia, and I haven't seen Julia do shit with it.
Right.
They got some chick from NXT, I believe, that came up that used to run with Julia, and they're just like, "Oh, we're gonna raise hell," and I'm Julia's agent. You know, I'm her mouthpiece because Julia doesn't speak good English.
Right. Right.
But I'm hearing speculations that if Naomi has to vacate the title, it will be a women's title match between Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer.
All right.
Because Stephanie Vaquer was guaranteed a match at Clash of Paris for the title. And the number one contender is Io Sky because she's due her rematch. So it might be them. It might turn into a triple threat match. Rhea Ripley might be in there to bring more eyes to the match.
Right.
But it looks like they're building something between Io and Asuka going on. But Papa J, I know you hate scandals, and especially when it comes to WWE.
All right.
There's a big scandal going on about one of the main eventers, one of the big stars on the WWE.
All right.
Can you guess who's got a scandal going on right now?
No, I'm kind of intrigued. I don't think I know anything about this.
Jey Uso potentially has a scandal going on right now.
Another one? He can't put the bottle down when he picks up the keys?
No, not that one.
Oh.
But he probably is out drinking with a young talent, with Miss Jada Parker from NXT. They have been spotted out in public again, and Jey Uso is like, yeah, cool, thanks for that, man. I'm trying to get out of here, with his wedding ring on his pinky finger.
Oh shit!
And Jada Parker is just like, oh yeah, hi, a fan, yeah, let me sign your stuff. So people are like, ooh, is Jey Uso cheating on his wife? Are they separated? Because Jey Uso's wife never shows up at any matches.
Right.
But his son's there. He's like, oh, is that custody time? Is that why his son's there? Are they split? What's going on in Jey Uso's life? And I don't know if you've seen Jada Parker.
No. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Too bad Zach always runs out there in the wrestling portion because he's such a big ass fan.
Oh yeah. I mean, we have this awesome thing where we would be able to share with you guys what Miss Jada Parker looks like. She's one of the current big talents. One of Shawn Michaels' favorite girls. Shawn Michaels has a type. I don't know if you know that.
I do not.
Shawn Michaels likes them thick. He likes some thick girls. And if you check out the NXT roster, you will see Shawn Michaels has a type.
She's all right. She's not all that in a bag of chips. Here she is in a bikini.
Yeah. Have you seen her from behind though?
No.
You gotta find a picture with her from behind. That's Shawn Michaels type. But yeah, so they were out seen out and about. And on the other side,
is he married to anybody in the industry?
Shawn Michaels or Jey Uso?
Jey Uso.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels married the Whisper from the Nitro Girls. Yeah, you can't tell me about Shawn Michaels.
Hi. I can't read what it says. Hi. But anyways, and then a little scandal on the side. Also. Do with the Anoa'i family.
All right.
One of your favorite people, one of your favorite podcasters in the Anoa'i family. Can you guess who I'm talking about?
A podcaster from the Rock's family? Who the I can't think of anybody.
He used to be too cool. Now he's slimmed down. Wear a diaper.
Yeah,
according to you.
Yeah. God damn it.
Rikishi.
Oh, yes, Rikishi. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Rikishi is in trouble with his own family.
Why?
Because he...
Give you the stink face.
He started talking crap about Zilla. Fatu, Umaga's son.
Never heard of him.
So Zilla Fatu is the last of the Fatus are hoping to bring up, along with Jacob.
So many fucking... All right.
And... Rikishi basically said that Zilla's going about everything wrong, and he is never going to get his big break.
All right.
Zilla just made it to TNA, which is technically under WWE now.
Right.
So he's in the building.
Well, he's in the yard at least.
Yeah, he's in the yard. So he made it up there, and he just basically said Zilla's never going to make his break. He's never going to get up there. He doesn't have what it takes.
Well, Rikishi's no dummy. If he's saying that, there's probably reason behind it.
And he also took I can't remember exactly what he said, but he took a pot shot at Umaga. We did more for them in their career than you ever did.
Well, let's face it, their career should have been over after the DUIs.
I'm not gonna lie, we had a few libations.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what pisses me off about the Uzos is why are they main eventing anything unless they're a tag team? I am so sick and tired of WWE elevating mid-carders like Sami Zayn, Jimmy, and Jey Uso to the main event status. It's bullshit. It is utter bullshit. Look, the Hart Foundation, right? Great fucking tag team. Bret Hart went on to become a main eventer, but throwing up throwing Yeet up there in the main event would be like, oh, let's give Jim Neidhart a run for the belt. No, on his own, he's barely a mid-carder. What are you talking about? Okay, so anyway, the mom was bitching about.
Oh yeah, she didn't know that was. She was like laying into Rikishi, and he's coming to Phoenix.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna be at the Wrestling Guy store in downtown.
How do I not know about a store called The Wrestling Guy?
Yeah, it's the only wrestling store, like wrestling specific store in all of Phoenix.
Really? Where's it at?
Downtown. Near
Downtown
work.
Phoenix?
Yeah, it's near work.
See, because
The Nest.
I live over here on the east side where we pay taxes and have auto insurance.
Yeah.
When you say downtown, I think downtown Mesa.
Downtown Nest.
Downtown Phoenix, huh?
It's somewhere over there. Yeah,
All right.
it's in between Phoenix and Mesa.
All right.
But they got a whole bunch of memorabilia from like pay-per-views and stuff, signed autographs that you could purchase. They got the action figures and all that jazz.
All right.
yeah.
Like 3D sports cards, which is big in the local wrestling community here in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Although they don't specialize, they do
the
everything.
store just specializes. It's only wrestling.
And it's called what?
I think it's the Wrestling Guy store. I can look it up.
Let's see.
Yeah. But Papa J, I'm sad.
About?
It'll be 2 weeks before we come back to NSFW.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be gone next week, huh?
No. Z Money will be gone next week, and then I'll be gone the week after.
Where's the money gonna be?
I don't know. Ignoring somebody's kids, driving drunk with them, you know. Ending his wrestling career with a DUI. But
If you know, you know.
yeah. Man. But Papa J, it is sad that it is the end of
End of the first season.
End of the first season. It's technically 13 episodes, but that first episode does not really exist anymore.
No.
And it was a banger.
It was a banger. We were kicking ass.
Yeah, it was so good. And you know, you had to be there. Quite literally. You wouldn't have heard anything otherwise.
Right. You had to be in the room.
Yeah. It was a good hour-long talk about Star Wars. And, you know, I got that a little loud on me. But Papa J,
Yes,
this has been the internet's most family-friendly NSFW podcast.
it has.
Yeah, this is Nerd Stuff and Freaking Wrestling. Season 1 finale, episode 12. I'm sad to see you guys go. We'll be back at the end of August with Season 2,
All right.
the reseasoning
The re-season.
of NSFW.
Right.
Where we got 2 lists we're going to hit. We're going to hit our top 10 video game soundtrack or single.
Interesting.
That is the theme for next season. Soundtracks or singles.
All right.
And Papa J wants to hit that little, what was that, top 3 again?
The remakes. Top three remakes.
So we'll come in with a little bit of loaded, and hopefully the clash at Paris, the Napa Paris isn't bad.
All right.
So-
right.
All right.
I got faith in Trips.
All right. Well, that has been Nerd Stuff and Freaking Wrestling. You know, just go ahead and
Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe!
follow us on all social medias down at the description. Love you guys. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.